You never know where the blessings will come from. And even if I had before better option, I'm willing to give a chance. This requires you to not be in the situation, but to be above the situation. Even if I die alone, I will not marry a taxi driver. Alright, the next hurdle is you have high expectations. Now, you can be too picky from 20 to 25. But after 25, reaching 30, you need to be serious. And over 30, you need to lower your expectations. You know, you compare your life with other women. Not you, but usually women compare, you know. There's also competition between women. She got married to a man who is a doctor or who is a minister, or her, like, you compare, yeah. You see the man she got married to, and you want a man that is at his level or even better than him. And so a man can come and proposes to you, and maybe he is a taxi driver. And you tell yourself, I will not marry a taxi driver. Even if I die alone, I will not marry a taxi driver. When I was in France, I had a family from Algeria. They took care of me when I was there alone. I was 16 years old, and the father, he was a truck driver. And I would go there to give the mother, I considered her as my mother. I would give her my clothes. She would clean my clothes for me, and I would go eat also sometimes there. The love that is within this family was something like very special. Really something special. Until today, when I remember what I saw in this family, it is an ideal family. The man was not highly successful, but he was decent. He would come from home. He has a nickname for his wife after having 5 kids from her, or 6 kids. I think even 7 kids. They were 7 kids, but some got married. Many kids, but they had a happy life. So the profession of the man doesn't dictate the life that you will live with the man. There are many things that you can look at and see if the man is a good husband or not. And it is not the finances. It is not the mahr. If the complication is not coming from your side and it is coming from your family, and after realizing that, okay, at this stage of life, you maybe not a taxi driver, but a man that you did not, maybe he was not your ideal, comes and proposes to you. Okay, he comes and proposes to you, and you see that your father is putting large sums of money, and after analyzing your situation, you realize that, okay, now I'm at a stage of life that I should give some chances to some people. All right, so you want to give this man a chance, and you see that your family are demanding a lot of money, and this is in case you are Muslim and you are Arab. But in case if you are not Arab and if you are not Muslim, you just give the man a chance and you get to know him. And if you are Arab, you tell your family, you tell them that, okay, you're okay with lowering the mahr. Yeah, if they want this sum of money, you tell them that, okay, I don't mind. You know, if your parents are not accepting the man because of his profession, that it doesn't meet the standards of the family, you can tell them that, okay, you're willing to give him a chance to get to know him, right? You're willing to give him a chance. So this requires self-awareness. Yeah, this requires you to not be in the situation, but to be above the situation and look at where you're standing on the field, right? And analyzing your situation and strategically say, okay, even if this is not my best option, and even if I had before better option, I'm willing to give a chance to this man. This decision will come based on where you're at, where you're standing. right? So you give a man a chance, and you get, and maybe, yeah, because if you choose a man based on the characteristics that are really making a man a good man, and I spoke in one of my past videos, and you'll find the link here somewhere in the screen, about what makes a good woman to us. And these characteristics also makes a good man to you, especially the faith. If he is a God-fearing man, maybe his blessings will be by marrying you. And once you marry him, things will open up for him. A lot of men got married, and then they had this all. A lot of men got married when they still did not have jobs. They were still at uni, and things started to work for them after they got married. You never know where the blessings will come from. So you just, if you have good intentions, if you have faith in you, and you choose a man who is also God-fearing and who's living the correct way, you will not go wrong with choosing a man who's not having the profession that your friend's husband had or has, right? So look at it this way. Lower your expectations, and if you see that, okay, that you are at a stage where you should compromise some of the things that you always said you will not, based on your situation, try to accept and give the people who propose to you a chance.